Sarah and her friend Emily were grabbing groceries, chatting about their weekend plans. A man older with an unsettling stillness kept appearing in their peripheral vision. He was always just there. At the checkout, the man was 2 aisles over, his eyes fixed on them as walked to Sarah's car. He was packing his own trunk nearby. He mumbled a strange compliment about their hair, making them uneasy. Safe inside the car, they laughed off the weird encounter, calling him the creep. But in the rearview mirror, his car slowly turned the wrong way in the lot, following them for a moment before disappearing. A chill went down Sarah's spine. Days later, Sarah was working her usual shift at the local diner, buzzing tables and clearing plates. She brought food to a booth and her breath hitched. The creep was there alone, staring. She tried to appear normal, asking if he needed anything, but his eyes followed her every move. He didn't order much, just sat there nursing a drink, always watching. The air felt thick with his presence. Finally, her shift ended. Sarah clocked out, a knot of unease tightening in her stomach as she walked to her car in the darkening parking lot. The diner door swung open behind her. He was there again. "Hey, beautiful," he called out, his voice slurred with alcohol. He got closer to close. "Does a pretty lady like you have a boyfriend?" The smell of stale beer filled the air. Sarah lied, saying her boyfriend worked inside, hoping to scare him off. Then desperately she told him she was only 17. His eyes widened, a disturbing smile spreading across his face. "I really have to go," she stammered, backing away, her heart pounding. She raced to her car, fumbling with the keys, driving off as fast as she could, calling Emily in a panic. The next day, shaken but determined, Sarah told her manager everything. Her manager listened carefully, her face grim, promising to keep the man away from Sarah's section. They knew this wasn't just a lonely guy. A week later, he was back sitting at the bar, same spot, same drink, same unsettling gaze fixed on Sarah. He knew her schedule, her workplace. It was a terrifying game of cat and mouse. He swaggered towards the restroom, slamming the door open with a crash that silenced the entire diner. He paused, turning to lock eyes with Sarah across room, a chilling challenge in his stare. Sarah felt her blood run cold. Just as Sarah hid in the kitchen, the front door chimed. 2 police officers entered. Looking around, they spoke with her manager, who led them back into the office, leaving the staff buzzing with hushed theories. Minutes later, the officers emerged, heading straight for the bar. Sarah watched, a strange mix of dread and hope as they put the man in handcuffs. He was being arrested. Her manager explained he was under investigation for spiking a young woman's drink at the diner the previous week. The cameras had caught him red-handed. After the victim filed a report, Sarah shivered, realizing how close she'd come. He was gone finally, but the memory of his relentless gaze, his chilling smile, forever be etched in her mind. Some shadows linger long after the light returns.